Hello everyone! Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. My name is Cassandra and this is Alabella Plans. In today's video, I actually wanted to do my 2022 Hobonichi Weeks setup. So I just got back home from grocery shopping and this is how my planner looks pretty much all the time. I'm obsessed with how this is working currently. So it's kind of like a combination of all the things that I've been loving over the past year and a half, and I'm feeling very settled, and I'm also taking my planner with me everywhere, which is something that I love. So to get started, the cover that I have is a Giglio Firenze Slim Appunto in black Epoca. So it's got the big back pocket that I love. I call this the junk drawer of my planner, and it's very true. But so when you open up my planner, the front spot is pretty much purely decorative. I'm not one to use a planner as a wallet. That's just not something that's ever really worked well for me. But I do love how this is working. So I have this right here is from Paper Planner Bliss. This is just a daily reminders card that I got in an order. And I like to keep that there because I do actually take it out every once in a while. I have these cards here are from Sessav. So I have a contact card. This is a important dates card. And then I believe this is an appointment card. And I don't actually write anything on the back of these. However, when I do get an appointment card, I'll slip it behind here so that it stays aesthetically pleasing and they're on hand at the same time. This is a card also from Sessav, and then an in case of emergency card from, I believe the shop is Sequins and Paper. I have an ollie block here, and actually we are moving into the full moon phase, so I'm going to adjust this. Actually, that's next week. And then I have a tarot card here. It's the King of Swords. I cannot remember what deck this is from, so I apologize. And then another Sessav card here. This is the 2021 full moon and new moon calendar. And then I do have 2022, so this will be replaced on the new year. So when you first open up my planner, I've also got this slipped into the front pocket here. I have an expense tracker from Paper Replanning. This pocket is from Catspresso Co. And then I have sticky notes here from Cloth and Paper. And I keep this in the front pocket because I use these expense trackers as a running bills list. And then, you know, sticky notes are always nice to have on hand. I've also got this list here. This is just kind of like my running inbox list of things that I need to do. And then I've got a Hobonichi pencil board. And I like to keep this on the front because I do have decorative pockets. So then when I'm writing inside of my planner, this kind of helps to create a smooth surface. I've got a little Polaroid picture of my kiddos. And then the setup for inside of this planner is very similar to my last one, which I think I did a brief overview of in a previous video. So in here, I just like to mark my period or my menstrual cycle. I'm still figuring out what I'm doing with these trackers here. And then you get into my monthlies, which I'm gonna slightly bypass over just because there is some confidential information. But this is an unfilled out February. And what I am doing though in my months, which is new to me, is I'm using the Zig Clean Color dot pens to mark my kiddos' school schedule days. Now for my weeks here, this is kind of my usual setup here. So here's a filled out week. I just filmed a plan with me for this coming week, but here is, you know, kind of what it looks like, mostly filled out. So I keep my timed appointments or tasks down here, my running to-do list for the day. When bills are due and payday, I mark over here so this is my finance section. I like to keep the top part for either an affirmation or, you know, something that I've come across that I find resonates with me. And then I keep a running log down here. So then here's this coming week. And then I also keep a blotting paper because I use daily my Pilot Vanishing Point in a fine nib. And then I currently have this inked with the Atramentus Document Black ink, which is my favorite ink I've ever tried on Tomoe River paper. Hands down, if you need a black ink that dries fast and flows well, that ink. Actually here, I've got it right next to me, so you want this stuff for sure. And then my notes pages is more personal, so I'll show you quick my index here, but then I do have, I think I didn't fill this out. I just did a quick poem I wrote down. I wanted to use this Diamine Oxblood ink, so I wrote that down here, but this is kind of how I decorate these back pages. So then after that, what I love is I keep a hefty stack of things back here. So if I get a bill in the mail that needs to be either paid, you know, with a check or over the phone, or if it's like one of my husband's bills, I tend to keep it back here to make sure that that gets taken care of. So that sits back there. Anything that comes from my kiddos' school, keep back here. I have their sight words, and then I also have kind of a printout of their last conferences so that I can just keep in mind like what it is that we maybe should be working on over the weekends. And so again, this stack of papers just sits back here. Then I have my 2022 tarot card of the year, which is the Magician. And so that's gonna just hang out with me for a good long while. And then I just stuck back here the sticker sheet from Lemon and Honey Studio. So it just says snow day, late start. I have a feeling we're gonna have more of those out here on the East Coast than we did in the Midwest. So I don't think I have anything in this back zip pocket. Nope, so nothing is back there. It's a very slim pocket, so that's just empty until there's something that can fit back there. And then in my big back pocket, I keep more long-term information. So I do have if you've seen any of my personal size rings setups, Sierra over at SM Plans had done a custom for me, but I believe it's actually available in her shop right now. And that's like a family medical information insert. I do have that printed off in personal size and filled out for my family, and that goes into this back pocket here. I also have a running list of bills for our family and just anything that's kind of long-term information I keep back there. And this is my everyday carry. This guy comes with me in my purse. I don't usually have it sitting out just because my fountain pen is in here, and if it fell, I would have a mini heart attack. But yeah, so that's my 2022 Hobonichi week setup. I hope you enjoy. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I will catch you in the next one.